freaking take two between Passion and freaking Hello, whatever the fuck his name is. God, that was annoying. Warcraft 3 froze on me. Oh my god, that was fucking sucks. Alright, take two. Warcraft 3 doesn't froze often, to be honest. Blizzard did a really good job with the architecture behind this. Anyway, alright, at least I didn't get to the end of the game. I saw what happened for like the first 10 minutes and then this fucking thing froze. Anyway, let's say everything that I just said probably 15 minutes ago. Oh my god, I was gonna say this again. Oh man, I never thought I was gonna say this on mic the second time. But at least you won't hear me the first time. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a favor. Hands off keyboard for the next 20 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna explain everything. It's nothing bad. My friends and I got drunk one night and made a Harlem Shake video. And you can comment now. Alright, good. Oh man, that was pretty funny, and I edited the video too, and we had 2 takes for the first 15 seconds, the first scene, and 3 takes for the second scene, and I have all the takes and all the deleted scenes, all the outtakes too, because people keep laughing during it, so it ruins the video, but it was funny. No, I can answer any comments now. I will not link that video to my channel. So yeah. So you guys will probably never get to see it. Where is it, you ask? It's on my fuck me. I'm not gonna tell you where, because you guys are gonna look it up and find out who I am. Anyway, that's the end of that. You will be able to see it just after I retire. I'm going to retire someday, so, and after that I'm going to show you what that video is. Harlem Shake video. By then probably nobody knows what Harlem Shake is. Like, what the fuck is that? The outdated piece of garbage. Anyway, back to this game, Best of 3, Undead Mirror. One of the reasons I cast the series is because this guy Hello here uses 3 different strategies in Undead Mirrors. And Passion is playing, I think he's playing standard in this game. DK first, 2 ziggurats, yep, 3 ghouls, very standard Undead Mirror build, just to go fiends and destroyers. Dreadlord is gonna be the hero of choice. Doesn't surprise me, probably will surprise you, because I just did this fucking thing. I probably said the exact same thing 15 minutes ago. I'm just repeating myself. Alright, and I think there is where DK saw the Dreadlord and he's gonna run away. Yeah, there it is. Oh, peace out, motherfuckers, because there's 5 ghouls along with the Dreadlord. A little bit micro can get your DK in trouble, so he's gonna high dash out of there. Dreadlord is gonna get a couple of skeletons and they're gonna expand. Doesn't come as a surprise because the Dreadlord sold his TP and here's an extra acolyte that's now doing insane scouting. It shouldn't be a surprise for you that this guy's expanding. Put the overseer to sleep just to pick off the creeps one by one. DK is gonna get another pair of skeletons. Didn't buy a second staff for some reason. Gonna go straight there. First fiend being constructed, second crit is being put down at tier 1, so he's gonna put on some fiends ghouls pressure. Dreadlord is gonna hit level 2 after this. Very standard creeping pattern for if you go Dreadlord first, which is not so standard. He's gonna grab the Cloak of Shadows and the Potion Greater Mana. So he's gonna have a lot of sleep going, so the DK is gonna feel extra sleepy. And then, I don't know what Passion, Passion knows that the other guy's expanding because of the Dreadlord and a bunch of ghouls. So he decides to go for counter expansion from himself. The reason I say that is because, well, one of them I watched a video. I watched his game for like the first 10 minutes of the game. And the second crypt at tier 1 also gives out away. He's either going to pressure or he's going to counter expand himself. And he made a 6th acolyte right here, so what do you think? Alright, this is where, yep, Hello is gonna creep jack this. Watch, he got the creep kill right there. He killed 1 skeleton, 2 skeletons, and he's gonna kill this creep. It's pretty good stuff for the Dreadlord. The Dreadlord came in at 2.05, if that. Now he's at 2.4. He's gonna sleep around this fiend. When one of your units gets sleeped, you need to stick another unit right next to him just so he doesn't get surrounded and killed. So now see what happens. You trade a fiend against a ghoul. You lost about, well, how much money is that? 215 minus. Oh, that sheep blocked the Dreadlord, by the way. 215 subtract 120 plus maybe 30 lumber. You can do the math. I can do math when I'm casting. So second Cribs is being thrown down by HLAOO, but he's gonna get an operational gold mine here very soon. And Passion is just getting expanding. Yeah, he's the 6th acolyte right here. I think this acolyte is rallying to the wrong point because the acolyte I think is clicked right here. That's why the acolyte is trying to go here, but actually the acolyte needs to be right here. And I think that he pays for that later on. See, here comes the Dreadlord. He saw this out of place acolyte. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing here, buddy? Let's why don't you yeah, rest up for a little bit." Because the already expansion, yes, he attacked his own acolyte with a fiend to wake him up. That's one way to counter sleep. And I think Passion went for another way to counter sleep later on. Try to surround the Dreadlord. That's not gonna happen. Dreadlord can hide one thing, another sleep to deny the coil on the creep, but he didn't get the creep kill nevertheless. And he is gonna try to go after. He's gonna put the DK to sleep twice just to do some damage against the fiends and get out of there probably. Oh, he's gonna surround the fiend. He's gonna coil the fiend, keep him alive a little longer, kill the ghoul, trading another ghoul for a fiend. Sleep another fiend, and he's gonna kill this ghoul for sure. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Yes, there we go. Use the DK to take another to one of the surrounding spots, so your units won't get surrounded. Nicely done there. The individual unit control. And let's see, he's gonna go after which one of the ghouls is he gonna go after, and neither. Right now, Dreadlord can chuck his potion of mana and turn around and surround one of the other fiends, but his ghouls on low HP. Plus, he has all these good high HP ghouls in back at home. He just want to swap these ghouls back. So now Passion is way behind. He traded, let's see, 3 fiends, if you count the one that got surrounded over here. So he traded 3 fiends for 4 ghouls, I think. Wait a minute. He traded 3 fiends for 3 ghouls. Wow. And his expansion's late. So, and he's behind on a hero level, is he? Oh no, he's actually ahead on hero level. And looks like the ghouls are going to creep by themselves, and the Dreadlord is going to get a level 3 out of this. In the meantime, I really disagree with this creep camp choice, because if you're just looking for a level 3 DK in general, why don't you just creep this little green camp here and get a level 3 DK and call it over with? Why do you have to go take so much damage on your DK at this camp? Well, there's a possibility that the bunch of ghouls and Dreadlords are going to come right here. You're going to have to back off with your half hurt DK. I disagree with that choice, but maybe he thought that the HLAOO is going to creep next to his base. That's why he creeped a bigger camp. Also, he wants the zeppelin to counter the sleeps around a little better. Let's see, he's going to get the Mogul Mauler. What item did he get? He got a one of mana still, and he's going to use it right now, right here, I think. Did he use it? He's going to try to get us surrounded, and he's going to get picked up right there and then. I'm going to drop everything here. HLAOO looks like he's going to get caught with his pants down. He's going to lose a ghoul right off the bat, and he's going to try to chase the... he sleeps around one of the fiends he wants to. There's one of the one mana stealing that's used. You rarely see that item getting used because it's worth so much money to begin with. It's worth like 250 gold. So you normally people sell that. Oh, that sleep came like a fraction of a second late. Otherwise, that fiend would have been dead. So there's a little bit of Zeppelin micro for you, just to pick up the low HP unit and drop it in the back of the line against the melee units. Is a really effective way to do anything. Really, it's like Blink Stalker macro in StarCraft 2, and insert your StarCraft 2 rage command now. Anyway, where are we going with this? Okay, tier 3 is being summoned. 3 Cribs. Pump out gargoyles just to counter this Zeppelin. I don't think he's going to use gargoyles later on. Maybe to counter destroyers. The reason undead don't go for ghouls gargs anymore is because the splash damage from gargoyles, also the panda. The undead really knows how to counter the mass ghouls and gargs with panda, and counter the what I'm trying to say. I could counter the early Lich. If you go for Lich first and then ghouls and mass ghouls and gargs, you think you had an advantage, but the Banshees and Panda is going to be a really effective choice versus that. So nobody goes that anymore. Everybody goes Fiends and Destroyers because the pure DPS from the Fiends is not easy to counter. This is where the two gargoyles are gonna go after the zeppelin, and the undead is running towards the base while researching web. After seeing the gargoyles, although I would have researched web long before this. I think he tier 2 just hit. Never mind. So watch this. The zeppelin's gonna get killed here, but one of the slow tower is gonna slow down one of the gargoyles. Web is about to get finished. He's gonna run the right now. He just well, 5 seconds ago he would target the Great Halls of Dead. Halls of Dead against another gargoyle, so both will be slowed and therefore webbed. Yep. Hello is gonna change his mind and go back. Probably he's gonna creep another camp. I don't know. Yeah, never ever creep this camp with tier 1 units, because you're gonna lose like at least 3 units if you use tier 1 units. Any tier 1 units. Maybe I don't know. Maybe grunts can last longer against these assholes, but this guy here is gonna do shockwave against your tier 1 units, and they take a lot of damage.
Upgrade.
Lich is out. You're gonna see a Frost Armor first or Nova first. I really don't know, because this is where my Warcraft 3 froze. A bunch of ghouls are gonna go back. A Nubian Tower is gonna get attacked. I remember this part. Dreadlord is gonna bring every single ghoul with him, and making a bunch of others. And Frenzy is getting research. Crack upgrade, I call it. I just sleep on the DK, and there's a that's Nova. Okay, I didn't even see that. Okay. Bunch of ghouls getting the front line, just the dust, just to keep the fiends above ground, really. There's another Nova to try to keep focused on the ghouls, and all these fiends are going to go down. 2 of them is going to go down at the same time. And looks like the third one is going to go down as well, so he traded, let's see, 3 fiends for 2 ghouls, pretty much. Is that right? Oh, wait, one of the fiends got killed anyway, because he didn't TP with him. That's why Passion got pissed. He had a little dot here. Anyway, he did get a level 4 DK out of that, although the Dreadlord is about to be level 4 as well. Level 2 Vampiricora is pretty good. Is he going to switch to... Is he going to get a statue or something? I don't know. He's going to use the shades to begin with. At the same time... Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen here from this point on. There's a level 4 Dreadlord. I think he's going to stick with Dreadlord the entire game. I can't imagine he want to deny the level 6 Dreadlord that he's going to inevitably get. Alright, looks like gonna pull the creep. Passion gonna pull the creep, and he's gonna, if things happen, he's gonna just turn around and run. Although these units can't run when they're slowed, so this is a big big risk. Here comes the Red Army. All these fiends are slowed. Oh my God, this is gonna be a crapshoot. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God, okay, they all come out of slow. Okay, that's good. So now, yeah, if you have a bunch of melee units, you do not want to fight on the bridge, because the ranged units can just make your melee units seem so... The numbers don't matter. It's against your favor if you're fighting a choke with melee units, especially Orc. That's why good Orc players never fighting chokes, small chokes like on Terran Stand. You never fight on that little path of tree between the Merc camp and the Green camp. I don't know if you were out of... I don't think you guys know what I'm talking about. And on bridge, the turn stand is really big. Orc unbalanced towards Orc, because Orc is so weak on that map, just because of the small chokes. They cannot get their raiders and grounds around. Holy God, that's a lot of ghouls. Holy shit! I didn't even notice he made ghouls the entire game. This is a freaking Zerglings. What the what? Okay. So Passion's gonna have to do this quick, because he saw all the ghouls coming. He's gonna TP. Did he get the item? No, the Ogre Magi get on top of that. Oh, he did grab the item out of there. What was it? It was an item. It was a crystal ball. Oh my God, this is gonna be a slaughter, because there's so many ghouls here. Oh my God. Oh man. DK goes down and Passion GG's. He TP'd the wrong spot to begin with, to be honest. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys in game 2.